What's up, guys? It's TRT77 here with my week 9 game of season 4 of the BDL. This week, again, as with our TBA game, we do play Papi, and I've got the matchup on the screen, or at least I've got the paste on the screen, and his team. So, looking at his team, he has a very threatening squad with Air Omega. He's got Simeon, he's got Scissor, Cinderace, a lot of offense overall on this team, and he's got a decent defensive core between Slowbro and Makalolan, which actually is kind of an underrated core if you ask me. So this week we're going with Mega Scizor, Tapafini, Nidoking, Victini, Miltank, and Pangoro. The whole point of this week is to be a little bit more offensive with the team overall, in my opinion, is what I'm going for. And we have a bulky Nidoking because once we get a sub up, I'm hoping his idea is that if he sees a sub on Nidoking, that he goes into Air Omega and clicks Dual Wing Beat, because Dual Wing Beat will break sub and not kill us at 75. So we do not die to unless he clicks Earthquake. We're not gonna die to a move from Aerodactyl Mega, and we can Oko it back in return. Darth Panda, again, just having the extra Mon with Bullet Punch and Bulk Up is pretty useful. Having Bullet Punch is really nice for Mega Arrow because Mega Arrow is a huge threat for my team. Mega Scizor is just here basically to be a stopgap check for the fact that he could probably bring Gunk Shot on several Mons trying to kill Finny this week. Finny is just running a Nature's Madness set because I feel like Muck is a very free switching into it, and Nature's Madness will just get it down to 50. Victini is an Adamant Choice Scarf set, which should Oko. It's a roll heavily in my favor to Oko Mega Arrow. It just does a lot of chip to a lot of the Mons on his team. Miltank is a standard Stealth Rock set. I think it's pretty much the set we brought this season a bunch. I'm just hoping again I can just annoy things early game. Hopefully if we keep Rocks up, we should just guarantee the win, but I just know for a fact that Rocks are probably going to be very important in this game considering he has a Mega Aerodactyl. Now we're just going to jump on into the game, guys. Now jumping into the game, guys, as you can see, he brought quite a lot of his offensive mons. He didn't bring Slowbro, which I'm quite surprised of, because I guess he just didn't want to let in Scizor every time, perhaps, or I'm not exactly sure what other reason there was. Maybe not let's see Feeny set up. But we're just gonna jump into it. We're gonna lead Miltank as always to get Rocks up as he leads Aero Mega. He clicks sub as we click T-Wave, so he does win the first turn, but we are just going to take absolutely nothing from Dual Wing Beat because they're a very defensive set, and we break his sub with S-Toss. Now, I just don't see another reason not to S-Toss here, so I'm just gonna S-Toss again. Here, I'm gonna stay in because the calc shows me living superpower from Adam and Scizor. So if he wants to go for it, that's fine. He goes for Dual Wing Beat instead, and he does crit us, which does a little bit more than I wanted to, but again, we're faster, we can Milk Drink. Bullet Punch does not kill us from this range. And he goes into Rotamo as we get our HP back. And this may be fortuitous or not, but we do have a little bit of Spidef, and we are out of range of Leaf Storm, so I'm not super concerned. Here, I am just gonna go for the Milk Drink again, expecting him to be a fewer Scarf to go for the Leaf Storm there. And it only does 56, and we get our Rocks back up again. This is gonna turn into a bit of a defog war, and I'm just gonna keep Milk Drinking, just keep trying to get... He's just gonna keep going for Pain Split here, because I think obviously Miltank has a higher HP stat. I'm just gonna start S-Tossing here, even though we overall just win the war between Milk Drink and Pain Split, so I'm not super concerned. I'm just gonna keep getting up Rocks. There's not much to say here. But Miltank is being quite annoying for him at this moment. And looking at the fact that S-Toss is doing 37% to him, it's like he is forced to constantly Pain Split. And overall, we're not losing much with this exchange right now, unless he's got... honestly, unless he's like Dynamic Punch on one of his Mons, the evasion loss does not even matter. As we keep cycling through this, for me, I want to keep Rocks up this game because they're so good against this team, and they affect so many important calcs, which is what I'm worried about the most this game. yeah, as you can go, I'm just gonna speed through this a bit, and he goes into Scissor here as we get rocks up again. Here, we just go for the S-Toss because why not? Free damage on Scissor, and that damage, I'm pretty sure he's probably banded, but we're still gonna live the superpower. He's gonna superpower again, but again, with the drops, it's not gonna kill us. Again, we can just milk drink, we're still faster. He's clearly locked into superpower at this point, and it's doing less and less, and we just keep milk drinking this away. So it's a bit of a slow start to the game, but we're just gonna get all the way back up here. Maybe I could have gone for more damage on Scizor there, perhaps that was the play. Here he's gonna Pain Split, get his health back, and then again we're going back into the Defog Wars. I get rocks up, and here's where he catches me off, and he does manage to get the Leaf Storm, but then I have to Stealth Rock here. Here is perhaps where I should have stayed in and clicked Stealth Rocks until I died. I think that would have been the wiser play, but here I'm going to choose to preserve Miltank and go into Scizor on the next Leaf Storm. Here he's gonna get the chance to defog, I'm pretty sure, because I'm just gonna go for the kill here because it's been a while and I wanted to get rid of his defogger and hopefully get rocks up later. And we go back into Miltank as Mega Scizor picks up a kill on Rotamo. Now Miltank's in and he's got Latios. He's just gonna pick us off with T-Bolt here. I just wanted to scout, honestly. At this point, maybe I could have kept Miltank around longer just to get rocks up on something else, but I feel like here was worth scouting what his Latios was. Obviously, we can't really tell a whole great deal about the damage, but we know now that he has T-Bolt on this Latios, and he probably clicked T-Bolt expecting the Finny switch in. We're just gonna go into Victini here, get some good chip. That is some real damage on Latios with Finny clicking U-turn and go straight into Pangoro. He's gonna click Shadow Ball, and he gets the Spidef drop, which really sucks because we weren't even gonna take half from anything outside of Draco. And here it's unfortunate, but he does get the Spidef drop. He's gonna T-Bolt and do a bunch of damage to us, but we're gonna get rid of Latios here, and Darth Panda, Pangoro picks up another kill. Here again I feel like I misplayed because I could have kept Pangoro, but I chose to just go for chip on Scizor because I just felt like he was gonna U-turn anyway and get momentum. I might as well kill myself and gotten the momentum ahead of him because he's gonna have to switch in first. Pangoro is gonna go down here, and we're at 4-4. We're still in a pretty good position for me. Here I'm just gonna go Nidoking. We just get a sub up on this every single time. If he chooses to knock off, he can knock off, but I don't think that would be a wise play on his part. But he stays in and chooses to knock off anyway. And here he's gonna call my Earth Power and switch into Aero, which is a great play on his part. But here he's gonna go for the dual wing beat instead of the EQ, and we specifically EV deliver dual wing beat. And here Nidoking is gonna pick up a an absolutely huge KO for us on Mega Aerodactyl. Here he's gonna go into Scizor and he's gonna pick us off. Again, maybe if I had perhaps gone for the S-Toss and Scizor earlier with Miltank, this would have probably been a better position for us. I'm just gonna go into Mega Scizor here, just click U-turn. There's nothing much he can do to me with Bullet Punch. And we get Victini in on Alolan Muck. And right now, 3-3, the position's precarious, but I think we should win this game at this point. Victini is just gonna click U-turn here, we go into Scizor. And here he's gonna click dual wing beat and miss, which means he misnamed the mon that was Stevie Wonder, because it's definitely Scizor at this point. Mega Scizor picks up another kill and we go into Victini. We should have this game wrapped up right now, provided he is not bulk up Cinderace. If he's bulk up Cinderace, it does complicate things a little bit here. And we go for the Ball Strike. We don't get the para, but he is bulk up Cinderace. So now I'm a little bit afraid, and I'm just gonna go for the Ball Strike again, and as he reveals Sucker Punch. He does live, and he's leftovers, which is what's really annoying here because this makes this next turn a roll, and Victini goes down. Honestly, I'm just, spoiler alert, we do not come out on top in this situation because I massively choke. In this situation, I definitely I don't know what, okay, if I'm gonna be honest, I played this right after my TBA game, and after the flinch on Mega Latias, I was a bit tilted before going into this game. I can't blame Papi. He played his win con. Props to him. Like, honestly, props to him. I think he's prepped the best for me of anyone this season, and he deserves massive props for this. And like, I on my calc for some reason I calced +2 gunk shot instead of +1 gunk shot, and I thought it killed Finny, but gunk shot did not kill Finny. All I had to do here to win this game was go Finny, eat the gunk shot, click Surf, kill this, click Nature's Madness on the incoming Alolan Muck, and then U-turn on Scizor to win. But instead, as you see, I go for the bullet punch here. We get the low roll, and he does kill us with Pyro Ball. Here, I'm gonna go into Feeny. Feeny does not 1v1 Muck in any situation. He does land the gunk shot. And here, we're just gonna pick off Cinderace with Tapu Fini for kill 23 on the season. But unfortunately, the streak comes to an end, guys, in BDL, as Alolan Muck is going to pick us off with Poison Jab, and we are going to lose 0-1 to Big Papi and his team name, which I cannot say on YouTube because it's really funny. Okay, I'm just going to say it's the Kabalian Cucks. But anyway, GG's to Papi. I did play this game on tilt, which is never a good idea. It's definitely... Honestly though, props to him. I think he prepped really well across both games. He did keep pressure on me. I feel like there were definite positions this game which I should have just grabbed the game much earlier. I should have just clicked S-Toss and Scizor, which would have potentially made Nidoking a huge problem for him, and I maybe could have preserved Pangoro for that bullet punch. But it is what it is. We're still 7-1 plus 29. We just need one more win, I think, to lock up the buy spot. We have a substitute coach in our week 10 game, which is Tone. I haven't seen much of him play, but I've heard he's a really good player. And then we finish off the season with Clay, which will likely be a meme game. Hopefully, fingers crossed, guys. I'm hoping we pick up the win in the next game. So right now we just we're still sitting pretty much on top right now. We're still atop the standings. And hopefully we just grab the bye here, because that's all I'm concerned about at this point, is being busy IRL, not having to play a first round game, not having to have an extra chance to get hacked or lose a game to someone surprising you is always a good advantage. So here's hoping y'all have a nice day and continue to stay safe. Wear your masks, guys, and get back and just hang in there till the vaccines come out. This is TRT77 signing off, guys. Peace.